Hey everyone, we're live at the Paste Studio right now in New York with Eric Johnson from Fruit Bats. Eric, welcome back, dude. Thanks for doing this again.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Yeah, man. It's been a total pleasure thus far for these first 30 minutes hanging and listening to you play a little bit, chatting about dogs.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, I know. This is a dog day at the studio. Tux is here today, and it's been absolutely outstanding. We're about to share some of your music with the internet right now. Gold Past Life is out right now on Merge Records, so congratulations to you on that.
Thanks.
And we're gonna hear 3 from it. Can you tell us what's coming up first?
Yeah, this is Ocean, which is an oceany song. So here we go. Still waiting around for some best tickle ship in the wind, so honey please don't go just yet. Cigarette fingers are shaking the knees, a bit blue, kinda tight but not broken. 'Cause back when I needed someone, you tucked me in like I was some orphan kid, and you drove me to the ocean, and you picked me up and dipped me in. You picked me up and dipped me in. Anticipating a magical bend in the road, so hang on, take it slow. Your gold bag is packed and your hangover gone. Another dawn at the edge of the known world. I didn't see a mountain till the age of 24. Cold sunlit and hue, and we're still just babies on the borderline of watching it all tumble into view. Watching it all tumble into view. And I still believe that you're my ocean. Please believe that I believe that it is true. Believe me when I tell you that I do.
All right. Nice. Thanks, Mandy. That sounds great.
Thanks.
How do you like that that guitar? It sounds wonderful from where I'm sitting.
It feels good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Good, man. Well, it sounds great. Can we talk a little bit about the music video for Ocean? I'm just about to drop a link to the video in the comment section so that people, of course, after this session wraps, go check out the official music video to that song. Continue watching this session while it's underway. Can you tell? So, did you bring any of that concept to Danielle? Did you just give her the
that was
song and
all
say
Danielle.
do whatever you want? Yeah. What does that process look like between you two?
She's a friend of mine. She's an incredible photographer, and she had already directed a short film that I really liked that was really beautiful, but she had not done a music video before. And she was like, kind of pitched me that she wanted to do a music video. It didn't really give me the concept, and then gave me the full concept, and I think was really expecting me to just be like, no, or I think she was expecting me to give her notes or something, and I was like, this all sounds great. We can do whatever you want. Exactly this. So yeah, it was just sort of like she came up with it. We went and filmed it with a really it was like a really crazy 24-hour shoot, a lot of which was me swimming in a swimming pool in all my clothes in the middle of the night in Santa Barbara, which was fun. But yeah.
That's cool, man. Well, it does have the vibe of a particular of one point of view. I mean, all those shots are framed in a very particular way. It seems like something that was executed from a very particular point of view. I hope everyone does check it out because it's.
I was really blown away how it turned out. I usually am. I thought I was going to be much more self-conscious about it, and I wasn't. I felt really good about it. But usually with videos, I just pick somebody I trust, and I just let them go.
Did she have anything to do with getting in a van again, or was that a separate?
That was a different director.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we talk a little bit about that as well? Because I've just been
that was a whole different vibe.
Saturating my brain with Eric Johnson and Fruit Bat's video, and that was equally interesting. Yeah, totally different stylistically. But can you tell, in case people are just becoming familiar right now with what getting in a van again is, can we talk about it? I'll drop a link to that guy in the comment section as well.
Yeah, that was sort of like the single that led off the album announcement. It's a song that's not on the album, and it's a song literally called "Getting in a Van Again," which is really quite literally about going on tour after not having in a long time. And we made you'll just have to watch it, people out there, because we made a short film about the songwriting and recording process that is very earnest and then takes some very strange turns.
Nice. Well, welcome back to the road. You guys have chosen a very intense tour routing. You've got shows. It was things you said started last night, but tonight you're at Poisson Rouge in New York.
Yeah.
You're at the Sinclair in Cambridge tomorrow, Press Room in Portsmouth, New Hampshire on Thursday, Arts Riot in Burlington Friday. I'm not going to say all the dates because there's tons of them. They're all the Fruit Bat music. So I know the next. No, actually, that's where my notes end. It says almost every night between now and November 24th in Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah.
And then the West Coast tour starts at the Terragram Ballroom in LA on December 11th, and there's a whole set of West Coast dates as well, which wrap in Seattle just before Christmas.
Yeah.
So travel safely between all of them. That's a lot, man.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more music, man. Can you tell us what you're going to do second today off of Gold Past Life?
This is Mandy from Mohawk, which is a song about a girl that I had a crush on when I was 12. And about a speculative, if I was to see her now, what would we say to each other? Here's a message to the girl from the UP, Highway 41 to St. Peter's by the Sea. Mandy from Mohawk, wherever you may be, I think of you sometimes. When I dream about the strobe light blues, the touch of the old heavy metal in your room, Benton and Hedges 120s under the moon. If I woke up to your presence in the present day, I'd say thank you, sorry it took so long to say, and I pray that you found somewhere, because as for me I'm still lost in this world, forever in the Neverland. Well, it's possible you may have found the Lord. Me, I'm still figuring out exactly what the soul is for. But Mandy, if you showed up with a Bible at my door, today I'd let you right in. And I hope that you found yourself love. Everyone should try and find someone to put their arms around, looking out the window, watching the wind. If I woke up to your laughter in the latter day, I'd say thank you,
kind of home. Because it's for me, I'm still out in the snow, forever in the Neverland. I hit the road so long ago, forever in the Neverland. Pray that you found somewhere, because as for me, I'm still lost in this world, forever in the Neverland. Hit the road so long ago, forever in the Neverland. And forever in the Neverland. So thank you, sorry it took so long to say.
Nice. That sounds great, man. Thanks again for coming and sharing this music with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Yeah. Can we talk a little more about Gold Past Life?
Yeah.
What does it look like when you and Tom Monahan sit down together in a room? What does that process look like? Who's bringing what to the table? What does the relationship look like? And how does such a record get made between you guys?
I usually writing and recording are sort of an intertwined process for me. So I usually start things off. My songwriting process and sort of demoing process is also generally the sort of pre-production part of the work too. So I come to him with sessions that are sort of not halfway there by any stretch, but like 2% there. But quite fleshed out a lot of times. And then sometimes he's like, that's garbage, which we work together long enough that
he can literally say that's not a euphemism. He says those words.
No, but like close.
Right, yeah.
Which you need to have somebody say that sometimes. And sometimes he's like, this is incredible. And a lot of times that stuff, what you hear on the record is like what the demo sounded like if it was really good. And sometimes he just helps me really dismantle things. And so yeah, it's a pretty I generally am the hacking away at a gigantic lump of clay, and then he's adding intricate diamonds and tiles to it, I guess, is the he comes in as the detail man. But I mean, I'm oversimplifying it, but we've got all day. If you wanted to stay here all day, I know you have stuff to do. You've got to get to Poisson. But yeah, that's the short story version.
Well, I'm glad that you guys have worked out that workflow, because I'm enjoying the record quite a bit. Hopefully everybody who's watching this right now is able to check out Gold Past Life as well. And before we move on to the third, can we also talk about some of the guest artists that you worked with, recorded with on the record? Yeah,
absolutely. We had Meg Duffy, aka Hand Habits, playing guitar, and they're amazing. Greta Morgan, who goes also by Springtime Carnivore and also plays in Vampire Weekend, did a bunch of singing. She's like one of my favorite people to sing with. Man, I'm gonna stumble over who. The late Neil Casal played a lot of guitar, including on that last track, which is the last time I saw him, was him playing on that song.
Last time we saw him was here in this room. He did one of these not very, very long ago.
Yeah. So that last song is like the last sort of guitar parts on that. I can never play that song without thinking of him, and it's a very him kind of song too in a lot of ways. He was a guy that always he was a wistful guy. Yeah. But yeah, tons of people. I'm gonna miss at that. There's so many other names that I don't even want to go on because I'm gonna forget somebody. So I'm just gonna stop there.
Yeah. Well, there is more music to be shared. We really do appreciate you coming in and playing. And you're gonna do a third off of Gold Past Life right now. Can you tell us what's coming up last today?
Yeah, this is Cazadera.
Sometimes I'm more than lost. I can't even remember what I'm here for. I'm so terrified that when my last day comes, I'll be unprepared for it. But I'll rise above, 'cause I was loved by you. Cazadera, Cazadera. Some nights I just feel gone. I can't wrap my mind around who I am, and I can't envision who I'll become. Oh, remember who I was. Then I recall how you came and warmed me. Cazadera, Cazadera. Yeah, then I see that you can see me. Cazadera, Cazadera. Sometimes a cloud is just a cloud. Sometimes a cloud is just a cloud, just a cloud. Sometimes a cloud is just a cloud, just a cloud. Sometimes a cloud, it's just a cloud. But I'll rise above, 'cause I was loved by you. Cazadera, Cazadera.
Yeah. Cool, Eric, dude, that sounds great, man. Thank you for coming and playing today, and
Yeah.
have a great show at Poisson Rouge tonight. Have a great show at the Sinclair in Cambridge tomorrow, Press Room in Portsmouth on Thursday, Arts Riot in Burlington on Friday, so all over the Northeast, and then it continues. It just continues to continue, so travel safely, please, between all of them, and best of continued luck on Gold Past Life. It's out right now on Merge Records, and thanks for playing 3 songs from it, dude. We appreciate it very much.
Thanks for having me.
Right.